TFNN. Headline News Update.
Hi everyone, Basil Chapman here for the 4 p.m. closing bell, Tiger Financial News Network. Closing prices, we're looking at the Dow closed down 6 at 31,430. Very interesting. All-time highs was the ninth day of successive highs, or at least the eighth day. The one little peak right there. Excellent action. It's going to take some really bad news to get this to sink below 31,000 in the short term, but I do suspect that this we've been rotating through it intraday, a little consolidation. I suspect we're ready for some kind of a pullback. We did have a Chapman wave indication yesterday to say that there should be a 9 to 11 point rally within 2 days in the futures, and that could help the market. We'll see if it comes from lower prices or higher prices. Meantime, back at the ranch, the S&P. The S&P at this particular point is closing up 640 at 39.16, just off the all-time high from yesterday, and it has a very strong support in the 38.92 to 38.86 area. And the weekly chart, in the middle here is the weekly, and on the right is the monthly. In the Chapman wave, we're always looking for 4 higher peaks. This is still leg B. It should still later in the year go to a peak C in the monthly, and then a leg D and a peak D. And so higher prices still to come regardless of how deep any correction occurs. We'll see what happens. The QQQ, the Index 100 trading vehicle, is at 334.47, just less than a point away from its all-time high from yesterday. Very good action. Weekly chart is still good. Monthly chart is very strong. We're looking at the IWM, the Russell 2000, down just 32 cents at 226.66. Even more important is that it broke out from a rising trend line resistance, gapped up. Now it's trying to fill the gap a little bit. So it has good support in the 223 to 222 area on the short term. It's looking still very good. The weekly chart looks good. Gold had a big pullback today. It was down $16 at 18.26, but it is just in this range. It really keeps making this H pattern, keeps coming down. But it's silver that has a better pattern, but also isn't breaking out. It too is digesting gains. I believe that it's the BTC, the Bitcoin, that has taken away all the excesses that would normally go into gold. It's going into the Bitcoin futures, and that was up 2,785 at an all-time high today of 49,215. And crude oil had a little bit of a pullback, had a spectacular run. So wrapping up so far, everything looks very good at the close. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Everybody will be back here at TFNN tomorrow, and have a great evening. See you tomorrow. Basil Chapman signing off. Check out my opening call and my show.